I just wanted to share a little bit of a side project I've been working on. So in the past, I published two books, two children's books. One was one just had like a bunch of activities to help kids with goal setting, gratitude, and all the positive habits you would want them to have. And another book was a coloring book, which I published a few days ago. And now the one you saw is is a storybook that I'm working on. Stop it. You gotta stop. Stop. Okay. And since I wanted to post a lot more frequently and just give updates on what I'm up to in a vlog style video, I thought I would just go over the topic of this video. Go over the plot of the book. I'm trying to make a video. Stop. Okay. So basically, the story revolves around this kid named Oliver, and his grandfather Thomas passed away, and then he goes on this crazy journey to basically find faith in himself. But since it's a kid's story and it's a heavy topic, I use magical creatures like the fox god. All right, get away for a second. And other elements to help parents sit down with their Zoe. To help parents sit down with their children and talk about topics that might be heavy, but in sugar-coated and make it more appropriate for children, so they can start that journey, start to overcome maybe like their little problems that they have, and develop faith in themselves from a young age, so they can live the life they want. So that's the idea. It's to help obviously the kids, but most importantly, the target audience is parents who are maybe very busy and feel a little bit guilty that they're not spending enough time with their children. So it's for those parents. And with this book, basically they're committing to sit down for a little bit with their kids and go over these activities and discuss certain topics. So yeah, I mean, that's the idea, to help them, mostly the parents, to make memories. Zoe, I don't know, I think she thinks I'm a popsicle or something. But that's something I've been working on the side, which I enjoy. One of my friends, Peter, has been helping me quite a bit with the illustrations for the new storybook. So I'm really happy at least I have help for this book. It's a larger, more premium book, so that's awesome. The other books, I pulled it off by myself, but this one I needed a little bit of help. He used Midjourney to get those illustrations, but no one can just rip off AI for the illustrations. Actually, you need to be really skilled at the prompts. I don't know, there's a new job, I think, is it prompt engineering? Because you really do need to be good at prompts. Because I tried to generate the same images using a DALL-E, but they were not consistent. The characters were not consistent. Details were not consistent in the background. But he was able to pull it off. He paid for the Midjourney and then everything. So it was really awesome. I'll also link the books in the description. I don't know if the storybook will be out by the time I upload the video. Probably not. If it is, it will be in the description. I'll at least link the other two books for you guys to check out if you're interested in that. Another thing I wanted to talk about was, why do I publish books? Initially, I wanted to get some quick money from it, get some sales out, and I had some saving goal at that time. I started this a while ago. But now there's a more important reason. I can see, especially with the genre or with my niche, I can see that it provides a lot of value to children and to young parents. So that's a primary reason. And obviously another important reason, which is for me, is I see books as an asset, and I see assets develop wealth. And it doesn't matter how many sources of income you have. I think it's very difficult to build wealth unless you have assets. And books also are assets. They're digital assets. Once you make them, once you do the work that's needed, maybe like a couple of days, maybe a week, you post it, it's going to be generating you revenue, I don't know, for a long time, right? If you make a Christmas book, maybe they're not just sold at Christmas. Let's just assume they're only being purchased at Christmas, and the story is for maybe like children or something that is timeless. So you can imagine how many sales you'd be making every Christmas for maybe like a whole decade. That's like maybe like 1 to 2 weeks of work for you in the beginning, but it's making you money for a decade. Like that's an asset. That's something it's worth building. And also today was the day one of the workshops was going to be, but honestly I'm messed up with the coordination. I didn't plan things out really well, and the time zones kind of confused me. So we're having another workshop scheduled on Monday next week. It'll be December 29th, so looking forward to that. I'm getting more people joining into that specific workshop, so I guess it was a good thing that we had a 1 week head start. Now we can prepare better for this one. Also, I'm waiting for you guys to give me some good ideas. I haven't found many ideas from the last video. I have my own things that I want to try, but I really want to see what your guys' thoughts are and what kind of content you guys would find more useful. Let me know. Sit. Good girl.
Maybe should, dude.
Haven't subscribed and liked the kind of content, I would highly recommend that you do subscribe, because we have an amazing community here, and there's going to be a lot of value going around, because I feel like my audience is really awesome, because they are very motivated, and they know what they're going for in life. So it's an awesome community to be part of. I would say, you could say I'm biased, but honestly, like just from even being like clinical about this, I really love the audience that my videos attract. Anyways, thank you guys for watching.